Hey everybody, I'm Michael Bolton III here with Kill 2. We have got the Godfathers versus Agony Empire. We have our first true joke set up for the day. Kill 2, why don't you tell us about these teams?
All right, so I'll start with the more serious team. Godfathers has brought in,
Don't worry about it, keep going.
Feroxes, Nagas, a Basilisk, and some Griffins with one Heartbeat in support. I would put that kind of on tier with Fatal Ascension setup from last match. It's a pretty serious setup, but probably not top tier, and it's cool. And then Agony has brought 9 Tech 1 cruisers with an Oneros.
Oh yeah. Do you think Tech 1 cruisers are the new meta for the Alliance tournament?
I sure hope so.
It is a full points team, which is the good thing.
Yeah,
they have used all 100 points on this team.
One thing's for sure, ships are going to die very fast in this match. I guess it would be silly if that didn't happen. There's a lot of room for E-War here, but for the most part, I think both these teams are just like full damage, brawl your face off setups. And they all warp to 0, basically, by the way. There's some support that's out at range, logistics, and the Griffins.
We have our first Thorax going down, beginning the melting that will certainly occur. These Nagas, everyone's favorite Caldari tuning fork, are going to just put out so much damage. These are both the teams that are 2-0 in their group, both guaranteed to the elimination round, so they can pretty much bring whatever they want. Do you think that Agony Empire, who've essentially given nothing away with their T1 cruiser setup, is actually doing the smarter meta thing than the Godfathers, bringing this heavy, super...
I think they're actually doing the same thing. A Naga is going to die here. That's a nice blow for the Tech 1 cruisers. Yes. Maybe not?
There we go. Tech 1 cruisers making their mark. New Alliance tournament setup.
I actually
unbeatable.
think these teams did the same thing. The all-cruiser setup's a little funnier, but I'd be surprised if this was a setup Godfathers thought they'd use in a match that counted at any point in the tournament. So I don't think they're giving up too much. And it is sweet to be able to use those Nagas, which don't see a lot of action here or on TQ, at least at a small scale. I don't know. Do you guys use them in big blobs?
You can kind of like run sniper gangs. There's better stuff for sniper gangs, though.
All right.
People liked them like when the T3 battlecruisers like sort of just came out, and they were like, oh wait, other things are better.
Yeah.
So
more cruisers down. There's 4 down now. Another one's dying. It looks like a Griffin died. So getting some of that E-War out of the way. I don't think Agony can pull it out here.
I don't know, man. You don't know the soloing power of... Once they get down to like the Oneros and 1 T1 cruiser, that's when they're really going to turn it around. No, I think that they're going to take out the dishonorable ECM of these Griffins, hopefully. Another Naga dropping into low armor, perhaps going to die. They're just blasting right through his reps, though. That's pretty sick.
And somehow Agony is stabilizing here. Vexor's taking damage pretty slowly. I mean, that's the one thing. Well, that's not really true. I was going to say Godfathers has their damage concentrated in fewer ships, so if they can kill those ships, maybe they can turn it around, but that's not really the case. And they have more ships right now than Agony does anyway, even if you don't count the Griffins.
More ships is usually good.
More ships is good.
So these Griffins need to die if they want to actually use these T1 battlecruisers. T1 battlecruisers not known for their high sensor strength. I don't suspect they have ECCM on any of the T1 battlecruisers. Can you tell me if they do?
Yeah, I'm going to look into that right away, Michael Bolton. I'll get to the bottom of it for you. There's sensor boosters for some reason, but no ECCM.
This field is an absolute cluster. They are just blasting it out, absolute dunk mode. Vexor losing all its armor in one go.
So this might actually be a decent time to talk about, we just answered a question during the studio segment about format changes. And one element we've been talking about even more than the combat format is the I don't know the right way to put it, the bracket format.
Hurry up, you've only got till his Oneros dies. So
the tournament structure in terms of the way advancement happens, the way we actually find a winner, not the way the matches happen, but the way the tournament itself is structured. And I think one thing that will change going forward is probably that, so that we avoid these matches. Although, we are getting...
You're at 50% armor. Come on, man. Push the question to me at some point.
Forget it, Michael Bolton. Talk about something else.
I think that you do have a good point about the tournament structure.
It's almost over, Michael Bolton. Stop talking. So Neros is just about dead. No, but you're right. I did have a good point.
Oh, thanks for stopping me just so you can start talking again. All right. Now tell me. Come on. Hurry up.
We're going to change it.
What?
We're going to change it.
Okay, it's going to be different?
It's going to be different. I probably won't be here.
Start at 4 on Evo. Tell us how it should be different.
Yeah, I'd love to hear, actually, what you guys thought about how it should be different.
Now we've got to wade through all the structure. How fast do you think that's going to go?
Hopefully less time.
These teams have actually heard that we're talking right now, and they've apparently stopped shooting this on here, so we can get it out.
If they stop shooting them, we can ban them for wasting time on air. So
well,
they're not going to do that.
They're just trying to loot the field
Here
right
he
now.
goes. Here he goes. Bye-bye, Oneros. And Agony costing me my first pick of the day, so I'm a little unhappy about that. Michael Bolton's going to dance. We're going to go back to the studio. We'll see you guys for the next group in a few minutes.